Good evening. This video is only for educational learning purpose. This is based on my own formula for Nifty. The levels mentioned in this video are all spot levels. Consult your financial advisor before taking any real positions. 1 month advance data is available. For the details, contact this WhatsApp number 9940116912. My name is Narendran. Let's go to today's market. Nifty ended up in the positive 10,728.85, 43.25 points in the positive, 0.40% in the positive. Intraday high around 10,757.80, opened somewhere around 10,708.75, and low around 10,699.85. Let's go to our prediction review. In our prediction review, it was clearly mentioned it is everything is on the negative side, but I have clearly warned that if it is opens, depends on that only we can project that predictions. Okay, because we are having absolute frequency in the huge positive 2.09, so it is all depends on how the market is going to open. And the market opens somewhere in between 10,742 10,683. If you see that it has opened 10,708, it has clearly opened between these two ranges, which means if it is above, means the low target will be 10,680, but today it was not happened. And the above target, if you see that the average of those three which given 10,758, that is the high. 10,758, because it is too much bullish showing around in the resistant level 1 itself 2.09, which means it has to go somewhere around 10,908, which is not at all possible. We know that, so we need to check out the averages. First average target around 10,740, and the second target somewhere around 10,794. But before that, if you take the average, this is the surprise part. I have updated that as well. I have today only I have found out that if we take the pre-market open as well as the target 1, target 2, if we take those three averages, which gives 10,758, that is the today's high. And surprisingly, if you see that the resistance level 1 and support level 1 up to that level, both are same, 10,758. This is the surprising part. So I have updated the formula in the pre-market opening as well, so we can able to get some accurate data hereafter. If this is the previous data, you can check with the my previous video. So this is the previous data. In those datas, the below average, I mean the low below those average will be the same as in the video, but I have updated that in this particular so which I have updated the negative. If you see the weightage, if it is on the negative side, which shows 10,758, but if you see my previous video, this data will be there. In the weightage negative, it will show somewhere around 10,657. So this is what I have updated. The weightage is on the negative. It is on the negative. It will because it is nothing but the average of those three. Let's see. I'm one every now and then I'm updating, because of the positive side we are having some kind of a resource, but the negative side we need to fine tune these formulas every now and then according to that all the days of predictions which gives accurate data, then we can able to go with that. You can check in the YouTube as well, and the YouTube the low below, which shows around 10,703, that is the today's low, 10,699. So this also I have updated in the if you see the video on the negative weightage lower side, which shows around 10,635, but those are all details I have updated with the new results. See, on the weightage negative it shows 10,703, but if you check out in the video, it will show in the weightage negative somewhere around 10,635. So these are all the small changes I have updated, so we can able to see how it is going to give us on the future results. So these are all the updations which I have updated. But today it was in the range between, even if you take my video and take the average of it, um, 10,000, these two ranges only it is in between opened, and if you take the average of those, which gives 10,713 on the lower side, on the higher side it gives somewhere around 10,000, 10,733 is the higher side, so the almost it has closed in the range of 10,728. So it is still aligning in the how the market is going to open. If the market is opens below somewhere around 10,680 or maybe somewhere around 10,660, then our prediction as indicated in the negative side, which around 83% downside, which will definitely going to happen. And one more key point also you need to watch out, that if you take the average towards to the frequency average, which gives around a low 10,702, and if you take towards to the overall average and above that, it is almost showing that today's closing. So we need to check out why, because the crucial part is we are having only one resistance level which is on the higher side. At the same time we are having absolute frequency. This is the one point. If we don't have any absolute frequency in the positive side, it would have been in the negative direction around maybe 1.5%. Today ended up in the negative side. But the one key point is we are having huge positive around 2.09% as well as absolute frequency. This one key is holding the market towards to the positive side, because the opening is not supported to our negative direction. The opening is the key. That is the reason I have updated this new formula. So yeah, this will give us somewhat clear picture towards to how to trade and all. And let's go to uh, Thursday's prediction. Thursday prediction, we are having only one data in the positive side, resistance level 1 around 2.3%. So we don't have any negative. So we can able to find out that the negative data with the help of resistance level 1, which means the resistance level support level 1 will be the same as the resistance level 1. So on Thursdays is going to be a different kind of a day. It is not going to be a easy day to trade by, because we are having huge positive once again, and we don't have any negative, but with the support of resistance level 1 we are found that the support level as well, so which is going to give us a lot of headache. Why? Because the ratio is 1:0, average is 3:0, weightage is the same, and the absolute frequency arriving 1:0. So it has to end up around 87.5% in the positive side, and it is a huge positive as well. So it is all depends on how the market is going to open. So we have to trade very cautiously. Why? Because if the market is going to open somewhere in the negative direction, even though whatever it may be, then positive sign 87.5% it shows, but still market may end up in the negative as well if the opening is not supporting our data. So please watch out that opening. And these are all the formulas which you need to check out and play accordingly. It is a very tough day for Thursday. It may be a flat day as well, because it is evenly poised kind of a day. We don't have a negative, but still with the help of resistance level 1 we are found out that support level, which means it is evenly poised. So better avoid trading on Thursday will be my advice, specifically. Why? Because when we don't know the directions how it is going to be, better stay away from the market, and we can play with the help of our prediction and play on specific days. This is the specific day I personally advise my clients to avoid trading on this specific day.